Latte on coconut milk with caramel and whipped cream.
You want to participate in this moment.
I'm happy to have a new release of 2025 being floral.
Hello everyone,
Hi.
welcome to our channel where we still exploring
Fragrances.
Yay!
Today's video will be dedicated to room 1015 and the novelty and best gems on our opinion or on your opinion as customers.
Yeah, each scent from the room 1015 inspired by music, something in music, some really cool idea, and this time the brand reflecting on something new, not classic rock and roll spirit as they have, but more about rebellious spirit with a new fragrance, which we disclose a bit later.
At the end, yes.
We can do it in the middle, okay? Or in the end.
We will see. Before we start describing fragrances, please don't forget to follow, like and comment this video.
That's really important to us. Let's try. What will be first? You know?
What will be first? Of course. Of course I know.
The last release before this one. It's
Wavechild?
Yeah. Wavechild. This very fruity, fresh, clean, kind of aquatic fragrance.
Yes. So what I can hear here, definitely it's a watermelon, coconut water, something very light, very dedicated to surf culture.
Yeah.
Which you can feel from the scent.
Slightly, I think something citrusy in the beginning, like something orange or mandarin.
Yeah.
Which then opens more watermelon flesh and with a bit of coconut milk. But coconut milk, what I feel personally, it will comes after more on the middle notes. How you smell it, more this fragrance develops, more you feel the base of coconut here. Amber, but amber here is not this too much of the woody one. It's more like airy. They mention also cacao, which is something that's I cannot detect, but I think it's just to make this fragrance a little bit more rich.
Yes, as well as ambergris, which also makes it last longer.
But for me, ambergris here is can be detectable through salty vibes, a little bit aquatic, salty, but it's like soft, like a bit soft, a little bit feeling of aquatic notes inside.
Yes, it actually more answers here for the aquatic and salty notes. Ambergris. So don't be afraid if you're afraid for something animalic.
No. And this one is the perfect summer fragrance.
Oh yeah,
sun-kissed,
definitely.
beach vibes. All of these words can be about this carefree vibes for someone who are enjoying the moment of the life.
Yes, it definitely brings you back to summertime, to the beach, or if you want to feel it during winter time.
I wouldn't say it's particularly should be the beach fragrance. That's something that
it sends you there.
Yeah, it's something that gives you this careless feeling that you enjoying the moment. You like endless summer feeling inside of you, even though outside is like whatever is outside.
Agreed. So the next one will be a rock and roll one.
Yep.
Cherry Punk.
That one is one of the
bestsellers.
I think it's a all year round bestseller for the brand. Cherry, rich, intense,
leathery,
saffrony.
So this is the cherry fragrance, but not the simple one, with the little bit like stronger undertones.
Yeah, for me, in my mind, it still stick with me as one of our customers said about this fragrance, badass girl. That is, that you want to jump on a bike, you wearing leather, you are, if there is a fight, you will not stay aside, you jump on it.
Yeah.
You want to participate in this moment.
Yes.
With it, yeah.
definitely rebellious character for the fragrance, and the person who choose this fragrance must be in this mood or must be that type of person, you know.
Yeah.
So when we get back to the notes, except for cherry and leather, it also has violet and jasmine.
Yeah, Sichuan pepper.
Yeah, tonka bean and patchouli in a base, so it's pretty rich, you know.
Yeah. Really rich, intense fragrance. Badass girl vibes. Not only girl, I wouldn't say so.
Yeah, for sure. It's unisex, actually.
Cherry here is something that maybe become blind in 2 or 3 hours, but then it returns back. Eventually, you always have these flashbacks with this cherry, and mostly it become leather fragrance with the time.
Yeah.
Always have the whiffs of cherry around you. Yeah.
For me, this fragrance will suit more night outs and probably more for colder weather.
Yeah. This fragrance for lasting impression, showing that you are not the person who you can easily to quarrel with. That's can be pretty dangerous.
Yeah, better not to.
I think that's all that we want to mention about that fragrance. Another one is the Sweet Leaf. By coincidence, it's not popular in our store, and I will explain you why, but it's very popular in European countries and even in US. For the brand, it's one of the best sellers. And this, I know that you don't like it.
Yeah, it's just too psychedelic for me.
Yeah. So what this fragrance is about? It's about fresh, zesty grapefruit in the beginning.
That's true.
With eucalyptus, which you can pretty easy feel here.
Yeah, it's kind of cooling vibes in the very beginning.
Yeah.
Like, zesty and refreshing.
Agree. And the heart of cannabis, angelica root, what makes this a little bit more kind of controversial for us. And it's because here in Canada, cannabis is everywhere, on every corner, more than even beer. So I think like even more than snow nowadays. So we get used to that ingredient, and for us it doesn't necessarily bear this feeling of something mysterious, forbidden. But in most European countries, not all, but most European countries and most of territory of the USA,
it's prohibited.
It's still prohibited, not like here. So for people, it evokes like something transcendental, a bit herbal feeling inside. That's why people really like it. We have some customers who like it here as well.
Yeah, I also know people who like, not this fragrance in particular, but they do like the cannabis scent. It's just something herbal for them. So they're not annoyed or bothered by this fragrance. But of course, everybody understands that it's not what you're wearing to the office or somewhere to the formal meeting, let's say. Probably better to avoid.
We have some customer who wear this to the office and they say it's always drives compliments to them.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Because
interesting.
It's for us, since we know that's inside the cannabis, that's something that's obvious cannabis. Even for those clients, they always forget that the cannabis inside, and when they come, they're like, "Oh, you remember that green perfume? I always wear it to the office, and everyone obsessed. It smells so good." And when we start discussing, I understand. Like I get to this point of understanding that they forget that's inside is cannabis, and they just don't know it, and they more concentrated on this fresh vibes of the beginning.
Green color of the bottle.
Green color, and for them it's more eucalyptus and grapefruit.
It's good. Yeah. It's good that they feel this freshness because these notes are really beautiful in this fragrance. I admire that.
So it depends. I wouldn't disencourage you to try it. Discovery sets is always available. Try it. I suggest you to try it and do not be concentrated on the notes. That's advice to all perfumes. Apply.
Agree.
And try it through the day, what you feel, and then after finish the day, you can open the notes. That will be more interesting for you.
Yes. Okay, so the next one is Sonic Flower.
And that's, by the way, my favorite fragrance from the brand.
And something else out of these three first, because this is more like a skin scent.
Yeah, a lot of
Very,
people describing this scent as a glossier hue, but more nuclear, which stays long. This is a blend of floral and musky notes.
yes, it has also carrot seeds, if I'm not mistaken,
Yep.
in here. So for me, smells more like iris.
Yes.
Yeah, because this like note has something in common when it's in fragrance. There's also jasmine and actually a bunch of other flowers, if I remember it correctly. Pink pepper as well. It's a bit punchy in the very beginning, but then it settles and really just cover your skin with this beautiful voile. Smells amazing.
For me, that fragrance smells a little bit powdery and
It is.
like a pear juice. But if you take away all sugars from pear juice,
But there is no pear, no fruits.
I know.
But it really smells like that.
You know,
That's true.
when we spoke with Michael Patouche, the founder of the brand, about this perfume,
Yes.
he said almost everyone mentioned there's the traces of the pear inside of that fragrance.
And it's not there.
He said, I cannot tell you yes or no. There is more than 50 different ingredients.
Okay. But it definitely smells very fruity, floral, but very subtle, bit musky. Beautiful. This one is very beautiful. And lasts long, right?
For the skin scent, yes. 6 hours will be with you. Absolutely. Very clean, uplifting. So that fragrance I would definitely suggest as a signature scent, as an office scent.
Yeah. It's safe for sure.
It makes you feel clean through the day.
Yeah.
It don't have any side effects on other people, like you smell too sweet, you smell too woody. No, it's neutral.
It's just, you're right. It's the best word for this fragrance.
It's neutral for those who don't wanna smell nothing particular, but want to smell something clean.
Yeah.
That is perfect. And I really enjoy this fragrance, especially when I wear it.
And unisex completely for me. You would not say so?
I just don't see this type of fragrance on a guys. It's not me personally who have this opinion. I see any fragrance on anyone. For me, doesn't matter which fragrance I apply it, I experiment with it, feel the joy of it or not joy, depends on the perfume. But what I can see in the store when I do the room 1015 review with someone who interested in the brand, that fragrance, most of the guys said no. Most of the guys.
Okay.
Other one, they willing to explore, but that one somehow no. It's just my observation about that.
You know better. For sure.
For me, it's absolutely doesn't matter. I can wear even Dior. It's a joke.
Did you see those reels when lady and man come into the cafeteria, and he's like, I want double espresso, and she's like, I want a latte on coconut milk with caramel and whipped cream. And then they exchange. Kind of like a guy shy to order this girlish type of coffee. So they change roles. Maybe that's with Sonic Flower as well. Maybe ladies come to buy Sonic Flower.
I'm curious. They actually recently they changed a little bit of design of the bottle. Just let you know. So you will not think that. Yeah, the font is quite changed. They changed the brand name on the top, make the font a little bit bigger. The font is a new one.
Okay.
Not all bottles, though. Let's explore together. Number 5, Jasmine Freak. This is a new edition, which when we film this one will be released February 4th. When you will see, probably will be already released. That's such a much, for me, anticipated fragrance with the floral notes, because niche perfume houses somehow in floral notes interested only in the tuberose, nothing else. This one is not, finally.
Yes, we were waiting actually for novelties with floral notes. So this one is about jasmine, complemented by spices and woods, which creates pretty provocative and alluring scent.
They said in the commercial it's kind of unapologetic transgender fragrance.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. I don't see that here, I would say.
I don't know,
For
like,
me,
how
it's
can it be related?
very beautiful feminine jasmine.
Very good side of jasmine, I would say, because sometimes jasmine can be pretty indolic, which sounds not always properly for me personally. Here, I don't feel any sides of that. It smells very bright, a little bit sweet for me. Yeah, more feminine. I agree with you here.
I can feel a little bit of the peachy vibes, but maybe it's our imagination because of the color.
Maybe
of the juice, because juice is kind of peachy, and I know this from Cassili, from Parfum de Marly, where everyone smell peach because of the color of the bottle. There is no peach inside. It's just how we smell. Our brain just picture that. And here as well.
Yeah, very rich.
Bit sweet, just a bit velvety feeling, like velvety texture here.
Yeah.
For spices, for me, I don't know what spices, like, to be honest, I don't know the pyramid here. So for spices here, maybe just a texture of cardamom.
Interesting.
That's only one spice I can feel here.
No, I can feel something more on the paper side, like peppery, but just a little bit, just a hint of that. But mostly, yeah, I would say it's a floral fragrance with the sweet undertone, which suits for me more for spring. I love wearing flower fragrances during springtime, but can be actually good match for winter. It reminds me actually about another fragrance from by Bozo, Joker. Yeah, but that one even more intense, I would say, the Joker. Even the color of the liquid was, like condensed, like cognac, like something.
Really?
Very, very thick. Yeah. This one is lighter, but still on that side of intense jasmine fragrance. But jasmine is very good here. So I'm happy to have a new release of 2025 being floral. I'm very happy about that.
I'm trying to think what it reminds me, but nothing comes to my mind. Like maybe a little bit good girl gone bad, but it's less aggressive. It's much more softer. Like if you take good girl gone bad and add sonic flower.
Yeah, maybe.
Because behind something like molecular.
Because it has ambroxan, no?
Oh, really? I don't know.
No, I don't think so. Maybe it's ambroxan in Sonic Flower.
Yeah, in Sonic Flower, yeah.
Yeah, but for here, I'm not sure.
Here I can feel something like this, something
airy, yeah, which
clean,
adds...
like clean air inside, like more. It's not aldehydes. It's absolutely different style. It's what gives us ambroxan. In general, ambroxan gives this kind of same vibes.
Yes, I can definitely feel this here. So even though it's pretty intense, it has the spare air inside, so you can breathe deeply wearing this fragrance.
I would say this fragrance, more feminine and for any season. It's more like a signature scent fragrance. And actually for the room 1015, for those 5 that we are speaking today, except of cherry punk, all of them can be worn on everyday basis.
Yeah.
Maybe sweet leaf can be more like when you want to more imagination, to feed your imagination with extra feelings, and that's all. But other 3, Jasmine Freak, Sonic Flower, and Wavechild, it's absolutely everyday fragrance that you can wear on every occasion, just it can be follows you. Yeah,
I agree with you totally. Again, I'm impressed by new release. Happy it's not a gourmand. It's something else. We want more novelties like that. If anyone from perfume companies watching us, please
make it more.
It's such a pleasure to explore something new, something floral, something that was forgotten last years.
Yeah. I think we are on a good track back to perfume world from this journey through dessert world. Tell us your opinion if you already tried it or not, because it's already available in the store, and maybe you already smelled it by the day when this video will be
released.
Yeah, I want to thank you for watching this and
See you next time.
stay fragrant.
Bye.